Hello, welcome back or welcome to the channel. I am Shay and I am really excited that you decided to join me today. Today I just wanted to introduce you to the family that I will be playing with during this new Let's Play entitled Beauty in Brindleton. Um, I am not sure yet if this will be a rotational gameplay, but I do want to focus mainly on this family that you see before you. These guys here are the Blevans, and this handsome gent is the one who started it all. Like, he was the one I saw in my mind. He's the one I started creating. For whatever reason, I was thinking about Chris Evans, aka Captain America, and so here we are with Chris Blevins, and I don't know, I think he turned out pretty okay. Just a little background info about Chris here. He is active, he is an animal enthusiast, and he is childish. And sadly, Chris is also divorced. Chris's wife recently divorced him because Chris lacked ambition and drive after experiencing an injury which caused him to no longer be able to complete or finish out his career as an athlete. His real dream has always been to be a vet, and his ex-wife, she would always, beg him to go after his dreams, and she was able to talk him into taking classes to get his licensing and his doctorate and actually become a vet. However, he never followed through. He's just sitting there with degrees and education, and all he can think about is his failure, and it's just taking his confidence away. He didn't want to go ahead and open up his clinic because he thought, I'll probably fail at that too. And he was like in denial, but he understood also that his marriage was failing. His wife begged him, for a child. He would constantly tell her, no, he didn't feel like he was in a place, financially or mentally, and it's not that they were like super broke. She had a great job, or has a great job, but he wanted to also step up to the plate and be a good provider and make sure that the future of his child would be successful. And he's just like, no, we're not in a place for that. And so his wife emotionally fell in love with someone else. She didn't physically cheat, but her heart no longer belonged to Chris. And she knew the best thing to do would be to let him go. And that's what she did. She divorced Chris, and now she is married to Dirk Dreamer. Yes, the Dirk Dreamer. And now Chris is living with his parents back in Brindleton Bay in his childhood home. And now we'll introduce his parents. This is his dad, Gabriel. I don't know if I was thinking about watching that, like the Avengers or something. I think I was, because like I'm pretty sure this is Odin. Pretty sure. So we got Captain America and Odin, and Odin's like, nah, Gabriel is cringe. He's a bookworm, and he is cheerful. He's a smarty pants. He's actually an astronaut, very intelligent. But like I said, he's cringe. He's that guy. Like, he's super smart when it comes to books, but then he's a little out of touch in other areas. But that's okay because we love him. And this is his wife, Contessa Blevins. You know, she's also pretty smart, but she's that lady that, everybody wants to spill their beans to. She always has like all the tea, but she's like not mean with it. Like, she grew up with money, so she was raised to be proper and kind of high maintenance. And that's okay because we love her too. She is active, which is, I guess, where Chris gets it from. A mom that stays fit and always encouraged her children to be healthy. And she was an athlete in school as well. And yeah, she passed that down to her son here. She wanted her daughter to be a little bit more like her, but her daughter actually took after their dad. You know, she's actually Chris's twin. Scarlett is her name. And Scarlett, dear Scarlett. I love Scarlett. I think she's so pretty. Scarlett is a goofball and a cat lover and family oriented, but she's also, I like to think she's also quite intelligent. However, she does not have an academic goal. She has super parent as her goal. And that's because she is a mom, and when she had her son, she decided to focus all of her energy into being the best mom that she could be. And this is her son, Caleb Zest. Yes, this is the son of the Johnny Zest. Okay? And he's a cutie pie. I mean, look at him. Look at those green eyes. Look at him. Is he not cute? Tell me he's not cute. I love the toddlers. I love toddlers in the game. I think they're so adorable. And Scarlett and Johnny's DNA mixed and made this cutie pie here. Seriously, I did not create him. I literally, um, like, he's literally the DNA result of Scarlett and Johnny's S. And he came out so adorable. So yeah, I don't think I've shown everyone's outfits. I don't know if anybody really actually cares about all of their outfits, and you will see them throughout the gameplay. I didn't create this one. This is a styled look. I actually think the dad's other outfit was a styled look too. Um, oh, I forgot about Nor. How could I forget about Nor? Listen, Chris was actually at the. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So let me back up a little bit. Chris was at the vet center that his parents purchased for him because they said, "Son, what do you want to do?" And he said, "I want to be a vet." And they were like, "Okay, well, you're going to be a vet. You're not going to live here and fall into a deep depression. You got divorced, and, that's hard enough. The worst thing you could do is just sit here and just let your life ride away." So they footed the bill. They purchased him a vet clinic. And he was outside, checking things out. And this little cutie pie was actually walking up the street, and she was a stray. And I'm like, this is perfect because I wanted them to have a cat and I forgot to add a cat to the family. And wouldn't you know it, here comes the stray doll baby right here. And yeah, I added her to the family. Um, I did not name her Black Cat as a breed. I don't know cat breeds. Um, Literally, like I said, she was actually walking up the street and I added her. And I changed her name to Nor, which might be spelled incorrectly, so I might have to recheck that. But I know Nora is French for black, and I just was like, she's a doll. I think that fits her. So, yes, if you guys decide to stick around, I'm going to be playing with this family here. Scarlett is in university. So I'm going to be having some fun with that with her. Her first week of classes are about to start as soon as I open up the save. So that'll be fun. Mom is going to be helping out, taking care of Caleb while Scarlett works, and Chris, we will be playing with Chris at his vet clinic. Um, I will say I don't know if he will make any love connections. I think at the moment he's still grieving over his failed marriage, and who knows? I mean, it's a handsome guy. I'm sure somebody's gonna be knocking on his door soon. Scarlett actually does still have a little bit of romance with Johnny, and they are still friends. But Johnny lives in Oasis Springs, and Scarlett's not interested in a long distance relationship at the moment. She does, however, want to be in a relationship. That was a want that she developed on her own, and I pinned it. So we'll see. Maybe she'll get back together with Johnny. Maybe she'll meet someone new. So, and I will let you guys know this family is in the same save as my previous series, Holly's Holiday. So maybe she'll meet Tatum or Shane's bestie Tristan. I don't know. I do want her to be friends with Holly and Eliza. Like, I think that would be so fun to include them in this. So I'm not gonna force it. I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna go with the flow. But yeah, these awesome beauties right here are the Blevans, and I hope you guys stick around to see how we play things out with them. All right. Have a great one, and I will see you guys soon.